school football. The hits, the scores, the fans. Complete coverage of the high school games that matter. This is Friday Night Blitz from Wfxr Sports.
Yes, good evening, everyone. I'm Jermaine Ferrell. It's Friday Night Blitz time. I hope your day was wonderful and blessed. It is the first week of the high school football playoffs, so time to get the party started with our game of the week.
And now, the Friday Night Blitz Game of the Week, sponsored by McAdoo's.
Our Friday Night Blitz Game of the Week comes from Bogle Stadium in Roanoke County with the Region 3D quarterfinal. The 4th-seeded Hidden Valley Titans hosting the 5th-seeded Lower Botetourt Cavaliers. LB enters the game on a 5-game winning streak, while Hidden Valley, they've dropped 3 of their last 4 after getting off to a 6-0 start. This is the 4th all-time playoff meeting between the teams, with the last one coming in the Region 3D semifinals in 2019, won by the Cavaliers 33-13. LB's only playoff win in this series. So let's go out to Bogle Stadium. And everybody's fired up about this ball game as Lower Botetourt and Hidden Valley get after it. The first quarter, Jakari Nicely is going to get out of the backfield. He's going to avoid a few defenders, and he's going to take his way all the way down the sideline. He is gone. Nicely was nice on that play. And Lower Botetourt goes up 7-zip. Still in the first, Hidden Valley trying to light up the scoreboard. And Sam Dragovich, he's going to launch it to the air in the end zone. But Braxton Dunnings comes down to it with the touchdown. The Titans missed the extra point, so it'll be 7-6 LB. So LB still in charge in the first. Nicely once again takes the snap, and he is going to make some moves. He's going to be gone. Another nice play. Takes it to the end zone. Lower Botetourt 14-6, and just before the half, the Cavs are going to strike again. Nicely hands off, this time to KJ Bratton, doing it as well as he gets the cuts and the moves, takes it down that sideline, gets it into the zone. LB's up 21-6 at recess. Lower Botetourt rolls to a 41-6 win over Hidden Valley. David de Guzman picks up our coverage from Roanoke County.
Well, this matchup of 5 versus 4 in Region 3D was quite the close one in the first half, but Jakari Nicely's touchdown provided Lower Botetourt the momentum it needed to pull away from Hidden Valley. 41-6 the final, as the Cavaliers now march on to the next round of the playoffs.
Coach Weaver and these guys always do a great job of figuring out how to hit your weak spots and your soft spots. And honestly, it's really has benefited us to play this game. You know, we continue to have challenges and play games against people that are preparing us each week. You know, I appreciate the opportunity to coach against, and Coach Weaver is a good guy. And his staff's done a heck of a job with this group of kids. I'm happy that the kids are growing up. Just got to keep doing the things we've been doing. You know, in the end, there's a reason that we all end up being successful in what we do. It's our attitude towards our work. You know, it's doing it for somebody else, not ourselves. And what has really, really, really amazed me about the kids is there's been such a transition to team. And I mean, 100%, I'm so proud of them. That's all, I mean, that's the answer. That's why this is happening. They've all decided to play as a team.
This is a Lower Botetourt team that faced some early season struggles, losing 3 of their first 4 games. Now, Jamie Harless wouldn't admit that this is a team peaking at the right time, but fact of the matter is the Cavaliers have now won 6 straight games and are a step closer to their first ever state title in school history. Local in Roanoke County for Friday Night Blitz, David de Guzman, WFXR Sports.
Thank you so much, David. Now, if you'd like to see the Lower Botetourt Hidden Valley game in its entirety, we have it for you with the Student Playback High School Game of the Week on WWCW. That'll be Saturday at noon. Dave Ross, Steve Myers will be on the call. The games are produced by Franklin County High School students. We have that complete schedule for you on WFXRTV.com. Meanwhile, the top seed in Region 3D, Christiansburg Blue Demons hosting Stanton River and Gold Eagles. The winner would get the Lower Botetourt Cavaliers in this matchup. So we're going to get the party started. This is only the second meeting they've had. Last time they played 20 years ago. It's 34-0 in the third. Christiansburg would add to it. Casey Graham laterally to Stephon Murthel. He takes it into the house. Christiansburg up 41-0. Still in the third. Stanton River has the ball on their 14. Brady Barnes is going to get some haterade intercepted. Travis Altizer running down that sideline, and he's going to be chopped down. Still up on his feet. He's going to get knocked down around the 13. 2 plays later, The same combination, Graham to Myrtle. That's going to be the pitch there, 48-0 Christiansburg, and that'll be your final score there. So the Blue Demons, they're going to host Lord Botetourt in the regional semifinals next week. Let's go to the scores. We see staying in Region 3D, we do have the scores there. It's Magna Vista getting the win, or actually Bassett defeating Magna Vista 49-13. And we also see that it is Abingdon knocking off Northside 28-14. So it'll be Abingdon hosting Bassett next week in the semifinals. Well, on to Region 3C, the top seed, it'll be the Liberty Christian Bulldogs. They've been on a roll at a 9-0 record, and they will host Wilson Memorial in the school's first ever meeting. So let's go out to LCA Williams Stadium. It is 42-0, about 6 minutes going to half, and Caleb Davidson is going to take the handoff. He's not going to be stopped. Get up, young fella. You got one. Running hard to the zone. He won't stop running till he gets to the end zone. Like we said earlier, it's 49-0 heading into the halftime, and then LCA, they win big over Wilson Memorial tonight. 56-7, the Bulldogs will host Broadway in the regional semifinals. Staying in Lynchburg, Region 3C quarterfinals over at City Stadium. Lynchburg, the 2 seed, or Heritage, the 2 seed, hosting Waynesboro, the 7 seed. Pioneers up 35-3 already in the second. Blake Jones is going to throw this and going to get some haterade there. Kenneth Crawford with the pick to end the half. Pioneers in the third quarter, they get the ball to start it around the 10-yard line, and Cameron Burns going to go to the air, hook up with DJ Donovan Jones, who jukes a defender, and it takes it to the house. Heritage is up 42-3. The Giants trying to do something. Waynesboro, they became the Giants, but there was a small play here, a big one. Actually, Julian Mason gets the interception. Heritage wins over Waynesboro 45-10. So the winner of that matchup there will get Rockbridge and Brookville, and then you see Rockbridge with a 6-0 0 lead, and then that's Tayshawn Butler giving Brookville a 7-6 lead, and then Brookville quarterback, you're going to see him. He's been a guy that's just been doing so well all season long. How about Drake McDaniel to Stephen Preston gets the touchdown there, 14-6 Brookville. Then Brookville, again, last year, Tayshawn Butler, he was a player of the week, and there's a good reason why he's the player of the week, where he can make plays like this. He's a candidate this week coming up. Keep your eye on him. Number 28 running hard, Tayshawn Butler bakes it into the house, making it 21-6. And then something that you really don't see that often, I'm going to show you some quarterback-on-quarterback crime. Brookville's, actually Rockbridge, Miller J., he's going to go to the air, and he's going to get picked off by Drake McDaniel. Quarterback-on-quarterback crime. Brookville wins this one 57-12, so Brookville will go to City Stadium to play Heritage in the regional semifinals next week. Coming up on Friday Night Blitz, familiar playoff foes hook up in Salem. The defending Class 4 champs taking on Amherst County. Highlights are on the way next as Friday Night Blitz rolls on.
And now, the Friday Night Blitz Cheerleaders of the Week.
We're the state champion K-Spring Night Cheerleaders, and you're watching Friday Night Blitz on Wfxr. Woo!
Way to go, ladies. Again, congratulations to the K-Spring Night Cheerleaders. Last weekend, they won the Class 3 state championship. It's their 4th state championship in competitive cheer. So congratulations to those wonderful young ladies. Meanwhile, let's go back to football action. We're going to move over to Region 4D, the top seed in the region. They're the defending Class 4 state champions and the Salem Spartans. Tonight, the Spartans, they host a familiar playoff foe in Amherst County. Talk about playoff familiarity. This is the 12th playoff meeting between the teams. Yes. Meanwhile, I want some cowbells. Thank you, no, seriously, I want more cowbells. Yes, I got more cowbells. And the Salem fans, they come through for me like I knew they would. Let's go to the second quarter. Salem up 14-0 late in the half. Deron Wilson hooking up with Chauncey Logan Jr., playing like a senior, got it for 32 yards. Salem up 21-0 at the break, and the Salem fans, they love it. Those students, they definitely love what they saw, and they would love this defensive play from the Salem Spartans. How about Noah Collins? Look what he's going to do. He's going to go to woodshop, son. Ooh, look at that hit. That's how you hit somebody. That's how you make it happen, and you flex a little bit there. Meanwhile, Isaiah Barlow, the Salem running game, always effective. He's going to run all the way down, a little hurdle, a 13-yard gain down to the 15. Go to the fourth quarter. Former player of the week, Cam Leftwich, doing the hard run. The fullback gets it into the zone. 28-0 Salem, and the Spartans, they get the shutout win over Amherst, 35-0. So Salem would host the winner of this one. This was last night, Louisa County taking on EC Glass, and Louisa County, they would have the ball in the red zone, and then Landon Wilson would take it, fumble it away, but helping out one of his buddies, Gabriel Thomas, he gets it in there. The Lions up 7-0. 1 minute left in the first quarter. The Lions back in familiar territory. Landon Wilson will not be denied. He gets it in there, 14-0 Louisa County. But Glass will respond. A couple of players of the week. George White hooking up with Eli Wood. Touchdown. The Toppers cut the lead to 14-7. The Midtown boys in the third quarter now down 21-7, and White hands it off to Mike Thomas Jr., who carries the mail into the house. Glass cuts the lead to 7, but it was Louisa County ending EC Glass's season 35-14 last night. So Louisa County will visit Salem next week. Let's go back to the scores. Region 4D. You see this part of the bracket. Western Albemarle knocked off Halifax County by a score of 28-7. So Western Albemarle, they're going to visit George Washington. GW getting the 63-21 win over Orange County. If we could get that score up there. Yeah, there you go, 63-21 the final there. So again, it'll be George Washington hosting Western Albemarle in the Region 40 semifinals next week. And in Region 5D, how about the Patrick Henry Patriots on the road against Massaponax? And they get it done. They win on the road over Massaponax 42-28. So PH will take on Mountain View at Mountain View in the regional semis. You may recall PH lost at home to Mountain View in the regional semifinals last season. That was a spring season. Meanwhile, Region 6A, how about this? Last night, Chesapeake, Franklin County taking on Western Branch. And you see Eli Fouts hooking up with Nasir Holland with the touchdown. The Eagles soared to a 7-0 lead, but the Bruins with the ball now. How about Shamik Blizzard? He's going to take the handoff, and he's going to do what he does well. That's a good run there, tying it at 7. We go to the second quarter. The Eagles back in the red zone, and Jalen Lee punches it in. The extra point was missed. Franklin County went up 27-14 at one point in the second half, but Western Branch battled back to end Franklin County's season. So Western Branch would knock off Franklin County by the score of 35-27. Coming up on Friday Night Blitz, we head to Appomattox as the Raiders, they get on their road to their second three-state championship in a three-peat.
Now, back to Friday Night Blitz, a WFXR sports production.
Welcome back, everybody. We continue to highlight reel over Region 2C. The top seed in the region, the Glenver Highlanders, taking on a two-loss Patrick County team. So let's go over to Highlander Heaven. And the Glenver fans, as we see them right here, I promise you, the Glenver fans, yeah, they were in a Christmas spirit, dressed up, ready to go and have some fun. Speaking of having fun and ready to go, how about Kyle Hanks, the running back for the Glenver Highlanders? He's going to call his own number, gets the spin, and take it in for the touchdown, 7-0 Glenver. Can I get some more Kyle Hanks? Can I get some more Kyle Hanks? Yes, I can. No, well, let's go back. Yeah, there you go. Kyle Hanks running hard. I promise you, there he is. Kyle Hanks running hard and got a shoestring tackle right there. Meanwhile, more Kyle Hanks. He is just running like it's nobody's business. More cuts, more rhymes, running hard. He is not going to be stopped. He's going to take down right into the end zone. Then Aiden Wolk, the quarterback for Glenver, is going to call his own number, gets the score in. Glenver with a 14-0 lead at this point. They roll over Patrick County 56-14. So Glenver is going to host the winner of this matchup, and more Christmas spirit in Buchanan, James River and Martinsville. We're going to go to the third quarter with 16-0 Bulldogs. James River going for their first ever playoff win, and this game could be sponsored by a bakery. Look at these turnovers. First one there, Zeal Hammond's going to get picked off by Bryson Stokes, so it'll be Martinsville's ball. Then the first play of the Martinsville drive, Rashawn Dixon, he is going to fumble it right there, Tanner Dillo. James River has the ball. And then after James River and Martinsville's possession, Zeal Hammond, he's going to go to the air, and Traquan Harrison gets the pick. Wow, a lot of turnovers. Martinsville again with the ball, and then Dickerson's going to hand it off. Another fumble. You get the idea. But Martinsville, they're going to hold off James River in this one, 16-13. So the Bulldogs will play at Glenver. Then the next round, Glenver beat Martinsville during the regular season. How about the defending champs in Class 2? And the other side of that regional bracket, Appomattox hosting the Gretna Hawks. The punt would have problems there, as Appomattox Tavorian Copeland will get the defensive play on the next player. How about Trey Lawing? He's going to take the handoff to Jonathan Penix, and Penix takes it to the house. That's going to be a touchdown. Appomattox up 7-zip. The Raiders back in the red zone. They're buying it. They have property taxes in Appomattox County, as Lawing's going to fake it and keep it for himself. Appomattox up 14-0, and Appomattox get the win over Gretna tonight, 40-14. Meanwhile, Appomattox, they are going to host the winner of this matchup coming up, the Radford Bobcats taking on the Floyd County Buffaloes. Yeah, there they are. Yeah, they're getting ready. They're fired up. Yeah, Radford wearing the white unis at the crib. Floyd County, on the other hand, doing something different. How about Caleb Fenton? He's just going to call his own number, take it in himself, got it to touchdown. Floyd County jumps out to the 7-0 lead. Radford getting it going. How about Landon Clark? Claps his hand, and he's going to go to the air and hook up with Parker Prelo. The Prelo family, they be balling, shot calling. Look at that touchdown, 62 yards. We're tied at 7. Not even a minute into the second quarter. How about Radford's Landon Clark going to the air? He's going to hook up with Marcel Baylor, like the college, running hard. That's a 61-yard score. Radford takes the lead now, 14-7. The combination was so, sprinkle it. Yeah, give me some powder. The combination was so good. Let's see it again. How about this? Clark to, this is not the same play, different play. Hooking up with Baylor in the end zone, 21-7 Radford. Radford gets the season sweep over Floyd County, 47-27. So Radford will visit Appomattox in the regional semifinals next week. We've moved now down to the Class 1 ranks in Region C. The Perry McClure Fighting Blues open up the playoffs as the number 3 seed, so they get to host the 6th seed in the Narrows Green Wave. So we go to the first quarter. It was 4th and 9 on this one, and Aiden McLaughlin's going to go to the air early. Yeah, let's let the players run out. We got to give them their glory because they deserve it. I jumped the highlight. That's okay. Meanwhile, Aiden McLaughlin is going to go to the air, hook up with Carson Krieger, and nice catch. Touchdown. Narrows up 6-zip. Just inside the Narrows 50, Brennan Schlett, he is going to let the ball loose and going to go with the air attack, and he's going to hook up with Jason Mitchell, who's not going to be stopped. The spin move, get you one. Perry McClure up 8-6. To the second quarter now, from the 4-yard line, John Snyder, he is going to do something nice. How about punch it in, young fella? You got it. Perry McClure is up 16-6. After Perry McClure recovered an onside kick to start the possession, again, this time from the 9-yard line. Snyder breaking through the D, and he's not going to get stopped. Touchdown. Perry McClure advances with a 36-8 win over Narrows. So the Fighting Blues will travel to Giles next week as the Spartans beat Eastern Montgomery 47-16. Let's go to the scores. Region 1C, Galax getting the win over Grayson County 42-7. So George Wythe will visit Galax because George Wythe, their opponent tonight, Covington, had to forfeit due to a lack of players. Region 1B, William Campbell 2 points better than Sussex Central, 14-12. So William Campbell will face the defending champs in Class 1 Riverheads because they had a bye. Region 1D, Grundy getting the big win over Chilhowie, 56-37 in a shootout. In the VISAA Division III, it is Roanoke Catholic. Their season comes to an end as they lose to St. Michael the Archangel by the score of 70-6. Coming up next on Friday Night Blitz, we have our latest Player of the Week coming from Rocky Mountain. Stick and stay, please.
This is the Friday Night Blitz Player of the Week, sponsored by Tater Benson of MKB Realtors.
It is Player of the Week time, and with the honor of giving our latest Player of the Week, here is WFXR Sports' Ryan Moy.
Well, this week's athlete was running all over the competition last week. Not only did he find the end zone not once, twice, but 5 times, he also accumulated 452 rushing yards on 41 carries and set a new school record as well. And he's your Player of the Week.
Jalen Lee, running back, Franklin County High School. Coach just instilled that we need to be physical and just run the football. And that's what we usually do most of the time at practice, and just gravitated on the field. It was always in mind to start a new chapter, but I just wanted to win the game, and whatever it takes to win the game. Before we had our team meal, the coach had his birthday, and he said, "You just need to give me 5 touchdowns." And I was like, "You got to get that to him then." There's been a lot of up and downs. There's a lot of injuries that came into play, and people have been quarantined. But it's just, we just stick together. Just play for the seniors, you know. After some of the guys that are seniors right now that's battling might not play at the next level, and we just play for them. Coach Owens is always instilled that we have it's a mentality, and just trust the process in everything we do, and just let everything come to us, and just go for whatever you want to accomplish in life. I play for my mom, and she's did everything for me most of my life, and I play for the guys in the locker room and the man up above. I instill that in me to know the gospel and stuff like that. She just instilled that whatever you want in life, go out and get it, and that just stuck with me most of my time growing up. Every time I put on this Eagle jersey, I just give it my all. And whatever we do, ups and downs, I just look at this jersey, and it just means a lot to me.
This is the Friday Night Blitz Play of the Week.
And congratulations to Jalen on our Player of the Week. Meanwhile, how about this? The Play of the Week. How about this? Cameron Crawford of Heritage getting it done with that cool pick. So, Cameron, you get our Play of the Week. Heritage Pioneers getting it done tonight. Meanwhile, a couple of quick things I want to bring up. Congratulations to the North Cross Raiders for winning the Boys State Soccer Championship in VISAA. And the other type of football, they'll actually have a playoff game tomorrow at 1 o'clock at home over there at Thomas Field. Also, a big Saturday of state quarterfinal action in volleyball. Several local teams. So if you want to see the schedule on when they're playing, where they're playing, we have it for you on WFXRTV.com. And also, the cross-country state meets will take place. Classes 1, 2, and 3 will be over in Salem. Meanwhile, 4, 5, and 6 will be on the eastern part of the state. So again, we're just getting started with the playoffs. 4 more weeks to go, and next week we'll be at the regional semifinals. We'll have all the pairings and brackets for you coming up a little bit later on WFXRTV.com. But that does it for this edition of Friday Night Blitz. To check out all the action, we'll have it for you in a little bit. WFXRTV.com, so download the WFXR News app. For David Guzman, Ryan Moore, and the entire WFXR crew, I'm Jermaine Ferrell. Hope all of your teams are winners. Have a wonderful and blessed weekend, everybody.